Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's Cleveland taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Romeo Santos. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Volpe makes the grab. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jared Duran stands in now and watches strike one. Swung on, belted. That one is gone. A towering shot to right. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Brandon Sampson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. This to third. Got him.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Digging in, Josh Welch. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Out to short, Volpe. Zips it to first. That's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Thomas Szymborski.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon Lemon. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And the 0-2. Just misses with that one. 1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Lamont Wade Jr. in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Zimborski, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Fouled off to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Zimborski checks over to first, and he's back. Ball one, no strikes. And he deals. And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now moves to first, and he's back in easily. There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Struck him out looking. One left for the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Back in New York, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. In the air on the infield. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Hunter Waldron. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Ian Aguilar will hit next. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That's in there. 0-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's a speed threat, DeVore Rayburn. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
Cole a check to first, and he dives back in safely. The pitch. And there's the strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Throw to first. Aguilar back on a dive. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Aguilar, the runner at first with two gone. Next one is off the plate. The count now 2-2. The pitch. Runner on the go again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner goes again. Dunks one into left. So 2 on with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. And a strike. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's inside.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And the right-hander deals.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Comes a 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Romeo Santos to bat next. Left-hand batter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Romeo Santos. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And the 0-1. Slap the other way, foul. Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Ripped on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He's in safely at second as 2 runs score on the play. And that's a double. So up next, Jarrett Duran. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones. The right-hander back to work. Not close with that one. 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Righty delivers. There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Righty to the plate. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Popped up. Sampson should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 7. The catcher, Austin Wells.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Zimborski throws to first. Jones dives back in safely. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Looked like it was a little bit up. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And the pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, they left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Jones stands at first with one out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch.
Ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Junior Caminero stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the 1-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Got him. That is the inning.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
On to the third inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Brandon Sampson. The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Next one is off the plate. Ball one. And that one hammered back there to the warning track, makes the catch. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Josh Welch. Grounded out his first time up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there, 0-1. Welsh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. And now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and that ball is gone. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. Tristan Casas, the next to hit. They say you win.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
0-1 now. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next to hit, Hunter Waldron. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Here comes the 0-1. And that's outside. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in New York, now the left fielder, Brandon Lemon. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Caught looking his first time up. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Lemon gets his lead at first with nobody out. In for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Man at first. And now Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. De La Cruz starting as the designated hitter, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Moved to first. Lemon gets back easily. Runner on the goal. There's a ball. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
One out and a runner at second. Two now. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Runner leads away at second. This one in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Two now.
Helpful.
Spencer Jones waiting to hit for the Yankees. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. That one misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Popped out to left his first time. And that's outside. The 1-0. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. An absolutely majestic shot, and it ties it up. It's 4-4.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Tied at 4. On the ground. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Anthony Volpe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drifts inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Junior Caminero on deck for the Yankees. And the pitch. That's in there. And now 3-1. Back to the mound. and it gets by him. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Junior Caminero went down on strikes his first time through. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1. Tied at 4. Slice the other way and foul. Wells on second. Volpe on at first with 2 down. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Ian Aguilar.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Cole back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Aguilar checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. No swing. 2-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The 2-2. Ripped to third. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So digging in, DeVore Rayburn. Singled and scored his first time. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Popped up. Volpe snags it for the second out. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Through 3.5. All tied, 4 apiece. Bottom four, here's the left fielder, Brandon Lemon.
The left fielder, Brandon Lemon.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So here's Wade now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
At the belt and fires. That's in there, and the count even at 1. And he deals to the right side. He'll do it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Brian De La Cruz.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Christian Sheehan loosening up for manager David Bell. Espino getting loose as well. Runner on at third, 1 gone. That clips a corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here is Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. And ball 1. Lemon on third with 2 out. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains tied at 4. Back now in the Bronx, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Romeo Santos.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Now there's one away. Jared Duran now at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. And that's too high. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. The 2-2 now. Right side. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Sampson. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second here with 2 away. Josh Welch digs in now. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering is down low. Bullpen activity starting up now. Nestor Cortez Jr., a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Wetzel getting cranked up as well. Next offering way off the plate.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Tristan Casas waiting for a turn at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
He goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back for more from the Bronx. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Spencer Jones.